Okay guys, another installment to the JJk Phantom Parades tutorial series is here. This is part 3. I wish y'all a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. I know I've been gone for an entire week, and that's because I had to go with family, so I was having fun with family and whatnot. So I am back here, and we are going to be kicking off this part 3 here. A lot of people have been asking for this third installment, and it's perfectly timed since real anniversary is here. If you haven't watched the previous installments, I recommend you to do so if you are a new and beginning player. So let's get to it, bro. I'm so excited. Let's go. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to start off with here is, if you're just now logging into this, Annie, you're going to want to come in here and claim everything that we've got. We've got 200 cubes, 3,000 cubes, 20 crystals, and some other things. If you logged in during when Yuji and Todo dropped, then you would have been able to get tickets for Yuji. So the first things that I'm going to tell y'all to do as new players is immediately go over to code, and you need to claim these immediately. These are free tickets. Let me put this in max output Yuji. So with these things that you do, the rewards have already been redeemed. Oh shoot, I thought I hadn't done this on this account. Interesting. Now with codes, there's tickets that you will get for they'll just give out tickets sometimes just for players, and you can use this to summon on the newest characters. So we got a new code called Anni Sakuna. I wish I could have did a summoning video for him, but I really didn't have the cubes. Yeah, I really didn't have the cubes, and it just went bad, bro. It really just went bad. I didn't get him. Only have 9,000 cubes. 9,000 cubes on my main account, so that's kind of chopped. But see, we got these tickets here. What you want to do is just summon, you know what I'm saying? For those new players, the first thing I recommend you to get is this Todo. This Todo is probably the best unit you're gonna want to have in the beginning stage of your account. Also, take advantage of these 10 free pulls. You can get 100, and if you get lucky, you can pull some SSR characters, and maybe even those SR characters like Red Yaga and Anni, which are very useful for progressing through this first stage. Like, I just hit a Black Flash, and oh my goodness, I'm getting SSRs. See? That's exactly what you want out of these. What is this? Okay, he's not good. But through this video, I want to talk about beginner process, progressing through the game, and these summon animations, explaining to you what these summon animations do and whatnot. And also explaining to you rec bits, because I believe I haven't covered that. So there's a lot of summons to go through, so I'm going to be summoning while I talk here. So with these summons, the first thing that you're going to notice is there's a screen on the side. The screen, if it's just a regular, what in the Black Flash, what in the world? If there is a regular screen, that means that you might be getting shafted, right? So that's the first thing that you'll notice. Also, there's also this rare Gojo animation. I have yet to get that Gojo animation, but he'll show up in the beginning of the summon, and it practically guarantees the unit that you're summoning for. See, we got glitching screens. Notice how the screens right here are glitched. That means that you're gonna at least get an SR character, right? So the chances of you getting an SSR character is increased, but you're guaranteed an SR character or an SR something. It's kind of bad, but hey, if it works, it works. So you get an SR guaranteed. Now with Yuji here, the punch he does. See, we got glitching screens, so at least an SR. Now, if he does a Black Flash, we have an SSR guaranteed. Now, the thing with this is that it could also be a rec bit, which sucks, but at least it's an SSR guaranteed, right? So we got a rec bit. We didn't get the character. If he does a Divergent Fist, which we have yet to hit, that is also an SR guaranteed. I hate the glitching screen and SR and the Divergent Fist combo. It's terrible. So we're gonna hop back into this one more time. See, no screens, already bad. Please do a Divergent Fist. Okay, so he didn't know nothing. So when Yuji does nothing and the screens does nothing, the chances of it being a terrible shaft is extremely high, like this. So you're not gonna get anything here, nothing. Now, one more thing. A pretty hype thing about this game is there are fake outs. You can get a fake out. So for instance, an SR character can transform into an SSR character. And the chances of you pulling the main character is greater when that happens. Now, I'm probably not going to hit it in these summons. We just got another SSR character. But that is something you want to be looking out for. I recommend you skipping these summons. But getting SSR characters out of this, even if they're bad, like this Inamaki is bad. But even if they're bad, there are good things that you should be grabbing out of this. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we just got a random wreck bit. Wreck bits are decent as well. Like this one's not, it's not really good. But like, hey, it's there, right? So we're just going to keep on pushing here. You want to like get a bunch of all the characters that you can. Because in this game, I like how they make a way for every character to have at least some use. There's only like a couple characters, SSR characters I'm talking about here. There's only like a couple SSR characters that are like completely useless. But other than those completely useless characters, most of the characters in this game you can do something with, right? So that is a very fun thing about this game. You know, you can make it work. I've seen people make it work with some really bad characters. So now I've done all of those summons, right? All 10 of those, I think? I don't know. So with these units, I recommend you to immediately go for Todo here. I'm going to be going for Todo. I think I was already going for Todo on this account. So before we even do that, let me explain recharging and exchanging. So recharging here, you can, as you can see, I'm doing this right here. You can put in points into this. So right now I have 30 of these. I have 30 of these things already here. And you can get these things by exchanging. You need to do 2 pulls for 10 of this. And once you get 100, you can get 100 of these. And 100 will give you 100 points. And those 100 points will go into doing this. So to guarantee a character, you're going to need 45,000 cubes and 100 points. And then putting those points together, you'll be able to get the character guaranteed. Now, getting that is extremely hard. But hey, if that's just how the game works. It's kind of difficult, but you just gotta hope to get lucky. If you're free to play, then this doesn't really matter, okay? Anyway, just gonna do some more preliminary summons, and then whoa, we just got a character. Okay, cool. You know, it would be crazy if I pulled this guy in this video, but just doing this here. We're gonna talk about wreck bits after this if we can get to the character. Please be Todo. This would be so good for this account if it was Todo. Come on. Okay. I have no idea who this is. Okay, Green Megami, he's actually... No, is this blue? No, this is Blue Megami, isn't it? Oh my gosh, okay, Blue Megami, he's terrible. I don't even know if you can make it work with him, I'm sorry. He's just one of those characters. And then we'll use these 10 free pulls, and then we can finally get to me actually giving out more tips about this game that you need to know. So let's just get through this quickly. I don't really want to like skip, but like, hey, come on, nothing. Cool. So now let's go to wreck bits here. Wreck bits are extremely useful in gameplay. They are the difference between you clearing and not clearing things. So there's best wreck bits in the game. There are bad wreck bits in the game. Like for instance, this wreck bit is extremely good. It gives 70% physical technique, and it can only be used on an ultimate, so you have to pay attention to that. And if a Black Flash is done, it gets another 20%. So this does 90% in total. For wreck bits like this, where it's only giving buffs to one thing, you want to be looking for at over 60%. It needs to have over 60% multiplier if it's giving buffs. Like, let's see, this one only gives 25% physical techniques. It does give it for 4 turns, but this is useless. This wreck bit is essentially useless. It's only 25%, right? Now, you have these other wreck bits. Some give cursed energy. Like this gives 15 cursed energy the second when you use it, which is also, that's really good if you are dire on cursed energy. This only gives 10% damage increase, but it gives it to allies, which is honestly pretty rare. So if you want extra damage for your team, I guess you could use that. This does 70% damage dealt increase to yourself for 1 turn, but you're gonna want to be looking for wreck bits like this that gives physical technique increase or curse technique increase, because that's the best thing you can get. The others are just they're not as good, right? This one draws attack, so you can basically try and kill off one of your characters or have your tankiest character eat all the hits if that's what you want to do. Pay attention in showcases to what people use for their stuff. Wait, I have Red UG. Oh wow, this account is kind of good. But pay attention to what these people use in their videos, like the records that they use, because they are very important. I also, I actually have Red Rocket finally, but that's just some things I just wanted to talk to you about. Always keep your stuff up and whatnot, and in the next video I'm probably going to go over going more in depth on leveling up, because I think that's probably the most difficult part of this game. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I am finally back, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.